A person who was teaching Reiki for about a year once confessed, "I had already taught 15 Reiki batches, then I attended my friend's class and I realized the real meaning of Reiki." Hello, this is Dr. Rekha Kale, your mind and success mentor, working for the psychophysiosocial well-being of humanity for about 4 decades. This is a confession of one of my Reiki student who eventually turned into a powerful Reiki teacher after that incident and is now teaching Reiki effectively. She sat in front of me and said something I still remember. "Madam, I am already a Reiki teacher. I have conducted around 10 to 15 Reiki classes." Then she smiled and added, "But something happened recently." One of her friends, Sujata, had also become a Reiki teacher. Sujata invited her to sit in one of her classes, not as a student, but simply to observe and give feedback. She accepted. As the class progressed, she became quieter and quieter. Not because the class was poor, but because she was hearing several things she herself had never been taught. After the class she asked Sujata, "Where did you learn all this?" Sujata answered, "This is how I learned Reiki at Multiversity of Success." Dr. Rekha Kale teaches Reiki the way Dr. Mikao Usui intended it to be taught. That conversation eventually brought her to me. She didn't ask for a certificate. She didn't ask for a discount in the fees. She simply said, "May I sit through one of your Reiki Level 1 classes? I want to understand whether my learning is complete." I welcomed her. She attended the class exactly like a beginner. Throughout the training she kept asking questions. I had heard of the principles of Reiki. But may I know why specific principles like these are needed for practicing a healing method like Reiki? Where's the evidence for this? What happens if we are not relaxed while giving Reiki? We were never told that we must wash our hands after we complete giving Reiki to anyone. Why do you insist on it so much? We were told that there is a short circuit if we cross our legs while giving Reiki. This makes us keep watching our legs as we do not want short circuit happen at our home. Please tell me whether this fear is appropriate or it is just a myth. How did Dr. Mikao Usui actually teach Reiki? Was he a medical doctor as many people say? No? Then, when did Dr. Mikao Usui got the prefix, doctor, behind his name? How? Why is it that we had never heard about the Meiji King? How is it that Emperor Meiji and his connection with Dr. Mikao Usui is never talked about by many other Reiki teachers? Are chakras given to us while we get Reiki initiation? How do we know that whatever you teach was actually the part of the original teaching of Dr. Mikao Usui? These and many more questions. Every question was answered with authentic historical references, practical understanding, and the principles behind the original Reiki system. By the end of the program she looked at me and quietly said, "Now I understand what Reiki actually is." She chose to relearn all 4 Reiki levels. Later she also joined the Reiki teacher training program. Today, she is herself a confident Reiki teacher, helping many people transform their lives. This story is not about proving one teacher right or another wrong. It is about something much more important. Sometimes the greatest sign of maturity is the willingness to become a student once again. Because knowledge grows, understanding deepens, and authenticity is worth seeking, even if it means beginning again. If you wish to know more about my work, before just believing anything written here, I encourage you to search for Dr. Rekha Kale and Multiversity of Success online. Read about the journey and decide for yourself. After all, the best teachers never stop being students. Thanks for watching. If you have found this video interesting, please like, share and subscribe to the channel for finding such informative videos more frequently. Let your loved ones also get benefited by this information. Let's meet again. Till then, stay inquisitive, stay healthy, keep learning from life.